Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your forecast for 2017, the whole year. Now, this works if you have Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Cancer. Now, remember, this is just a very general reading. If you want to have a more detailed reading with your natal chart, then you just have to do schedule a private session with me at the link below. All right, Cancer? All right, so let's get to your reading. Now, let's start with the good news. Now, the good news is that Jupiter right now is in your fourth house. Now, the fourth house is naturally the house of Cancer, so this is really nice. Now, I definitely see that there's going to be an expansion in the home. There's going to be an expansion in anything that is some sort of convenience. So some people, I definitely see them, buying a new place, getting a new place, moving out, moving to a better place, um, renovating your home, having just the family, having an amazing time with your mother. Okay, you're giving good energy to your mother right now. With Jupiter in the fourth house, you're practically protecting your mother. So I definitely see a lot of advancements and expansions in your home sector. Definitely the best time to get a house, best time to invest in real estate, best time to do anything with real estate. It's the best time to do that. Also with restaurant business, real estate, anything that has to do with conveniences. Okay, some people might even get a new car because your car is like kind of like your second home. So there's definitely a lot of home expansion and a lot of family expansion. I see you being very happy with your family, enjoying your family, loving your family, and your domestic life really feeling secure. Now, the good thing about having such a stable domestic life is practically the base of your natal chart, and the base of your chart, it's practically the roots of your tree of who you are. So if you have your roots very planted, if you dig them really deep, then you can skyrocket even higher into the skies. So having this really profound foundation and anchoring yourself so deep inside your roots is fantastic, because this is what's going to make you expand in the outside world. Okay, so Jupiter here is going to be doing amazing things for your domestic life, for your mother, and for your home sector. Okay, family is going to be great. So 2017 is practically a family year, and a year of establishing your domestic life. If for those young cancers, this is the time to create your own family, your own domestic lifestyle. And for the ones that, you already created a family, making it even stronger at this time. Also investing, like I said, in real estate. Now, for the hard things, Saturn has been sitting in your sixth house of health and in your sixth house of health and your sixth house of work. So I definitely see that some cancers, 2016, you probably got more work. You probably had to prove yourself more in your job. You could have had a lot of resistance happening from your coworkers, happening from your boss. But it's a time where you're definitely proving yourself. Now, for those cancers who are not happy at their job, I do see you leaving this job. Because Saturn here is going to be like, no, you need to fix your lifestyle. If this job is making you miserable, if this job is making you gain weight, you're not eating well, you're not sleeping well, you're super stressed out, Saturn's going to be like, no. This is the house of lifestyle. If you don't have a healthy lifestyle, then you're going to get disease, you're going to get enemies, and you're going to get debt, because you're not going to be able to keep up with the things that you really need to keep up with. So this is very important. Saturn here, for all cancers out there, please get with health. Please get in your health, because if you don't start paying attention to your health, the universe will find a way to make you pay attention to your health, and I don't think you want to extend it to that level. Okay, so 2017 is a time where tackle this fear, tackle this thing that you've been procrastinating. And you know what? When Saturn goes here, Saturn actually does very well here, because Saturn is a tough planet and this is a tough house. So, being here, you're going to be able to conquer your enemies. And if you've been trying to battle some sort of health situation, if you've been trying to shed those pounds that you always wanted to shed, if you've been trying to, gain that muscle that you always wanted to gain, then this is the time where you're going to see results. If you dedicate yourself, if you put a little bit of time and you dedicate yourself, become very disciplined, you're going to see the results really, really fast. And keep them. Because that's the other thing about Saturn. Saturn doesn't give you flaky results. Saturn gives you the concrete, long-lasting results. So get with the health. get with the work. And if you're happy at your workplace, there's going to be more opportunities for advancement. If you're not happy at your workplace, you're going to be changing your job. Okay, now let's see. Life is also, oh, before we get into that, we're going to go into the eclipses. Now, February 10th, we have our first eclipse, and it's going to be in Leo, 22 degrees. Now, Leo rules your second house of money. Ooh. Now, the good thing about, the thing about, the thing about eclipses is that it's not necessarily something that is good or bad. It's just like it shakes things up a bit in that sector of your life. You know, it brings opportunities, it brings challenges, it brings, you know, challenges are opportunities for abundance. So here, the eclipses, what they do is they just kind of shake things up a little bit for you to kind of bring something into the sector of your life. And this is going to be internal, you know, and it's going to be in your second house of wealth and money and the house of self-worth. So I see your self-worth changing, Cancer. You're going to be having like a shake in your self-worth, or you're going to be, you know, reevaluating your self-worth. Am I really thinking I'm worth it enough to do all these things? Or is my self-esteem high? Is my self-esteem low? Am I self-sabotaging myself? Is that the reason why I don't have enough money? Okay, because your money is connected to your self-worth. You are the one who gives the worth to yourself, and then people pay. So it's going to be an important time where you're going to be feeling things, you know, shake up things here. And then in February 26th, we have in 8 degrees Pisces a solar eclipse. And this eclipse is going to be the last eclipse of all the eclipses in Pisces and Virgo, because we've been having that in the last 2 years. So now Pisces rules your sector of your beliefs, your higher, you know, your higher ideals, your beliefs, your higher education, your wisdom, your gurus, the people who teach you, the people you look up to, the people that expand your mind, your travels, you know, what expands your mind. So here, you know, it's going to be the last bits of it to like really establish your morality and really establish your idealisms. You know, the last bits of things that you need to learn about those things. So do a beautiful ritual to say goodbye to the Pisces eclipses, and you know, this is an imprint in your morality, in your ethics, in your ideals. Also, for those who are trying to publish things, publish books, for those who are, you know, still going to school, higher education, going back to school, these are, you know, impacts in your life. It's also have to do with the richness, the real richness of life, the real wealthiness of life. How you feel really wealthy is through the abundance of everything, not just having a lot of money in your bank, but having an abundant relationship, having an abundant family, having an abundant domestic life, having an abundant relationship with yourself, having an abundant health. These things are quite important. So pay attention to that, and you're going to be seeing the last bits of magic in there. Now, March 6th, Venus goes retrograde. Dun, dun, dun. Venus goes retrograde. And Venus is going retrograde in your house of career, in your house, in your sector of your purpose in life. Now,